Let's talk about something today that has the power to completely shift the way you experience your life. The way you think, the way you make decisions, the way you show up in the world. Let's talk about your mindset. Specifically, developing an abundance mindset instead of a scarcity one. Because so many people are walking around believing there's never enough, not enough time, not enough love, not enough opportunity, not enough success to go around, not enough money, not enough worth. And the truth is that belief system, that mindset, it's stealing so much more from you than your circumstances ever will. Let's shift that today. Okay, let's start here. What is scarcity mindset? It's when your mind is wired to believe there's always a limit. A limit to what you can have, a limit to what you can be. It's the voice in your head that says, if they succeed, there's less room for me. Or if I don't get it now, I will never get another chance. I can't risk this because I don't have a backup. This mindset creates fear, desperation, jealousy, comparison. You start looking at life through a lens of lack. And guess what? When you are always scanning for what's missing, you miss what's already there. A scarcity mindset will have you staying in relationships you have outgrown, jobs you have long since stopped caring about, and habits that keep you small because it convinces you that better isn't possible. It will make you believe you have to earn worthiness, that love must be chased, that rest is lazy, that joy has to be postponed until some invisible finish line. Now let's flip it, okay? What is an abundant mindset? It's not wishful thinking, it's not toxic positivity, it's not about pretending everything is fine when it isn't. It's simply choosing to believe that there's enough, that you are enough, and that what is meant for you will not miss you. That your value is not dependent on hustle, performance, or someone else's approval. It's understanding that there's not a finite amount of love, success, or opportunity, and that someone else's light does not dim yours. An abundance mindset is rooted in trust. Trust in timing, trust in your ability to figure things out, trust in yourself, even when things aren't working yet, even when it looks uncertain, even when you are scared. Because here's the thing, you don't get what you want, you get what you believe. Now let's talk about how you actually develop this mindset. Because you don't wake up one day magically thinking abundantly. It's a decision, like a practice, a process. So start with awareness, okay? Notice your thoughts when things don't go your way, okay? Do you immediately assume it means you are not good enough? Do you spiral into, oh, this always happens to me? Or can you pause and say, this is hard, but maybe it's redirecting me. This isn't a no, maybe it's just not yet. And then gratitude. Yeah, I know it sounds cliche, but it's powerful. Gratitude isn't about pretending your problems don't exist. It's about learning to also see what's good, what's still here, what hasn't left you. Every day, list 3 things you are grateful for, especially when you feel like everything's falling apart. That's when it matters most. One major difference between a scarcity mindset and an abundance mindset: fear versus faith. Okay, a scarcity mindset lives in fear. What if I fail? What if it never happens? What if I lose everything? But an abundance mindset answers those thoughts with, what if this works out better than I imagined? What if this is the debtor that leads to alignment? What if I'm being protected from what wasn't meant for me? It doesn't mean the fear goes away. It means you move anyway. You apply anyway, you show up anyway, you keep going, even if you are the only one clapping for you. Abundance isn't just what you receive, it's who you become. You become the person who keeps going, who creates, who dares, who believes, who doesn't let temporary circumstances define permanent identity. Let me say this, an abundance mindset doesn't mean you sit back and wait. It doesn't mean you say, oh, it will happen and then do nothing. No, it means you know you are worthy of it, so you show up like it. You stay disciplined, you stay committed, you are not chasing it because you are desperate. You are aligning with it because it's already yours. You speak differently, you spend your time differently, you don't let temporary setbacks make you spiral. Because you know there's more where that came from. Like, you stop settling because you trust what's coming. You stop begging because you are no longer seeking scraps. You stop forcing because peace is the new standard. Think about a time when something didn't work out the way you wanted, but looking back now, you are glad it didn't. That's the universe operating from abundance, not punishment. That's proof that rejection can be redirection. That's proof that life is always making room for what's next. Okay, people with abundant mindsets don't panic when the door closes. They pivot, they don't chase, they attract. They know that losing something doesn't mean they are losing everything. They trust that if it's not this, it's something better. Like, you have had moments like that. You have survived it worse, and that's proof that the shift is already inside you. So I want you to take this with you today. Your life will start to look different when your mind does. Your world reflects your thoughts. And you are powerful. You are allowed to thrive. You are allowed to stop surviving and start living with the belief that you are supported, that things are working out, and that there is enough. And you are enough. So let go of the scarcity, let go of the fear, let go of the belief that you have to fight for what is already yours. And step into this truth. I am abundant, I attract peace, I trust the timing, I am no longer available for lack in any form. Start speaking it, start believing it, because the shift doesn't happen when life changes. It happens when you do. And this was the message of today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And that's it. I see you in the next video. Bye.